Hi everyone, welcome back to Guitar Image YouTube channel. Right, today we have with us the Simplifier X, okay, by DSM Humboldt. Okay, we have been doing a couple of videos in previous years, okay, on the full analog, like a amp in a box, okay. So this is very different from your digital stuff, right? Your Quad Cortex, your Iridium, the UA stuff. They're all digital. Okay, but this is a fully analog pedal, which aims to mimic three different amps. Okay, your AC30, your VOX, your Fender. I think it's a bit more like Bassman, and then Marshall, Plexi, or even the JCM 800 type of tone. Okay. So what we're going to do quickly is going to run down the pedal itself. The pedal has a lot of knobs, so it can be quite intimidating, okay? But don't worry about it. There's actually a guide, a manual that you can actually reference and read through the specific details if you are looking for very specific information. But on a high level, we can quickly go through. So we have two channels, right? You have MA on the right, MB on the left. Okay, so just talk in general first. Each amp has a bass, mid, treble on the top, okay, EQ, and then you have your preamp gain. Okay, so of course the more gain turn up is going to be a bit more break up to distorted territory, right? There is a flip switch here, which is on the preamp side, okay, which you can actually select Fender, VOX, or Marshall. Okay, so the flip switch up, you get VOX, middle it's a Fender, and then down position it's the Marshall. Okay, then you go to the power amp side. Okay, you have resonance, okay, which adjusts the amount of like low end, bass end. Okay, you have presence, okay, which is very standard, and then you have a power drive. Okay, this is the one that's important. The power drive can actually push your amp really hard, okay, and go into heavy distortion territory. So you got to play around with the preamp gain and the power amp as well to have a strike a balance and to find a tone that you want. Okay, and then the power amp type also is a flip switch in the same order: VOX, Fender, and Marshall. Okay, and then going down finally to the bottom side, you have a reverb. Okay, basically you can choose three different reverbs. On the right side of the pedal is a switch. Okay, there's room, okay, there's ether, and there's plate. All right, so you can choose whichever type of reverb that you like. Okay, room is shorter, plate is like medium, and then ether is like more like ambient stuff. Okay, then you have the speaker color. All right, the speaker color, there's black, blue, and green. Okay, black is more of a vintage eminence, which is a bit more like Fender. Okay, blue is Alnico blue, which is used a lot in VOX amps, and then green is based on greenbacks, which is also used a lot in Marshall amps. So you can choose the type of speaker. Okay, and then you have the cap type. Okay, you flip the switch up, it's 112, in the middle is 212, and then it's 412, and finally you get your master level. Okay, and on the right side of the pedal itself, you can actually choose different modes. You want like a MA, and then MB channel switching type of mode, like a mono, or you want to run both in parallel. There's a few modes that you can look at the menu and kind of see it. Okay, but in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it on mono amp. So which means I'm only going to use one amp at a time. There are two amps on the pedal itself. I'm going to use one at a time. Using the foot switch, I can actually change the amp, okay, from A to B. Okay, and this side I can turn on and off the reverb as well. Reverb, I'm just going to put it on plate, okay, for now. All right. Okay, so what I did was I basically went to the manual, and they have a few sample settings. So I think that's the best ground or best place to start exploring how you want to tweak the pedal itself. Okay, so this setting that you see on the pedal itself on MB is the US Spanky Clean, and on the right side is the USA Custom Lead Tone. Okay, so let's just check it out. Check out the sound. Okay, so this is the US Spanky Clean. All right. Okay, so to me that's already a very nice Fender-y type of tone. Of course, you can adjust to taste. If you don't want too much treble, you can bring it down a little bit. Okay, let's say if I want a bit more like a breakup kind of tone, I just push the preamp gain a little bit more. You can drive the amp a bit more. You can tell how as I increase the preamp gain, it gets a little bit more in the breakup territory. Then of course you got to balance out with your master. Great sound, okay? So let me just bring it down a little bit. Bit cleaner. Okay, right now another test I want to do is I want to see how well the Simplifier X takes a pedal. So that is why I have a analog king of tone here, okay, just to add some overdrive into the pedal itself, and I want to see how it reacts and how well it takes pedal. So let's just try. Sounds really nice actually. Try the right side. Oh, sounds very good. Okay, so it takes pedal extremely well here. Okay, so let's jump over to the MA side, which is a hot rod. They put it as USA custom lead. So they kind of push, you can see that they push the preamp gain and also the power gain quite high. So you're gonna get a bit more of like a distortion. So pretty high gain to me. You can actually again adjust to taste if you don't want it to be so like heavy-ish distortion. You can actually bring down your preamp gain, your power gain, and you get a cleaner tone. Right, straight away a much cleaner tone. So it's interesting here. What they do is they choose to use a 112 to be a bit more direct in the tone. So 212 you have a bit more of a space, have a more spatial sound. Okay. 112 you get a bit more direct. So when you're doing lead, you want a bit more focus. So the 112 works very well actually. Oh, I really love this one. So nice. Beautiful sound. Okay, let's just push it with the King of Tone. Okay, so generally, I feel that the Simplifier X takes pedals, or rather takes this King of Tone pedal extremely well. So you can tell from this experiment itself already, we can have so many different type of tones, and I'm just on the Fender side of things. Okay, so right now what we're going to do, we're going to try to do the AC 30 type tone. Okay, so let's just check out the VOX AC30 on the MB side, which is the cleaner side. Oh, by the way, the mid knob doesn't work for AC30 because AC30 doesn't have a mid control, okay? Okay, sounds exactly like an AC30. Very beautiful, beautiful, high glass clean. Okay, let's kick on King of Tone. Whoa, sounds so good. Man, that sounds really, really nice. Okay, let's go on to the B side a bit. This is the top boost crunch. But let's up the volume a little bit. Okay, again, takes pedal pretty well. Okay, you have much more options to really adjust and tweak as we go along. Okay, let's quickly move on. Okay, so this is the plexi setting. Okay, warm plexi, all right? Okay, the 412 really have that weight and that fatness to the tone. Okay, really nice sound. Okay, it's always nice when you have a pedal that is easy to get great tones. Okay, so far the tones are so usable. Okay, let's go on to the Amp A side, which is the hot rod, and they have everything almost on max. This is like they write there Eddie on 10. Okay, I'm not Eddie, so I can't play like Eddie. But let's check it out. Okay. Ooh, alright, that's your Marshall JCM 800 typical type of tone. Okay, so you can see that this pedal actually really goes from clean, absolutely clean, to absolutely heavy stuff on the Marshall at full gain, preamp gain full, or half power drive. You really get like heavy stuff. Okay, so so far the impression of this pedal, it's really mind-blowing actually. It feels really analog. Okay, it's hard to describe. I've been playing digital stuff for so many years of my life. So sometimes when I just want to enjoy the sound, what I do is I just plug to the tube amps that I have here. Just direct in and you get to enjoy the response of a real amp and the response of a tube as well. Of course, the digital stuff are getting much better, much closer. It makes life so much easier, and I really like the digital stuff still. Okay, but having said that, when I try something that is on the analog side, for example, the Simplifier X, it sometimes just brings back a certain joy. It sounds so authentic. It has a response that you don't really get a lot of times from digital stuff. To me, this pedal is really awesome. Bang for buck. Okay, so you have the ability to run from clean to heavy gain. That's one. Number two, you have inbuilt reverb with 3 different types of reverb: room, plate, and ethereal. Okay. Number three, you're able to do dual switching. So you got 2 amps. Okay, M A, M B. So you got 2 sounds on your pedal without even having a drive pedal to talk about. Okay. It also allows you to run both in parallel. So you can set 2 amps, Fender and the AC30. You can get your typical praise and worship type of setup. Okay. There are send and returns as well on the other side of the pedal. Okay. You also have your aux in, headphones, XLR out, you know. So really, I think very well thought out, okay, and well planned. And the pedal, it's really awesome. Okay, so if you want to get your hands on one of this Simplifier X, okay, do check out our local dealer, JMav Guitars. Okay, they will get you one of this pedal. Alright, so if you like more of this kind of video, do give us a good thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest video. Okay, take care, God bless, I will see you real soon. Bye bye.